So Simba, my Savannah monitor, male Savannah monitor, for people new to the channel, he gets a lot of views and he gets a lot of questions because he's big. He's big for his age, and his temperament and his training and his puppy dog attitude. And people, I've made some videos about, hey, it's important, get your hands in there when they're young. Only feed from tongs so they don't associate hands with food. You know, don't go to pet them if you've got scent of something on your hand. Rodents and stuff like that they would eat. But it also gets more than that. It also has to go with behaviors facing them. So with Simba, one of the key things is this guy's always just energetic. How do I approach him so he knows I'm not going to do food? Well, there's basically one major way I have to approach him. If I approach him with open hands, things like this, you can already see his reaction in the cage. He's much more wild and energetic. He wants to know what are the hands, what are you going to do, what are you going to feed me? If I approach him with a fist, which, guys, the fist is probably one of the best ways to approach lizards, especially smaller ones, because they can't really grab anything. It's not like a finger where they can latch onto it. You might get, you know, a small scrape or something, but it's not going to be anywhere near as damaging if they get a hold of a finger and just deglove your finger. So when I taught him the fist, by always approaching him with the fist and nothing more, and just basically pushing it into his face, and got him to respect my hand in a fist, know it's not food, and know it's time to calm down. So we can see he wants to open the cage. He's really smart. He can open this. If I don't lock this, he will slide the door open. But he's always playful, but, you know, you want to get them to calm down. So I'm going to open him up, and then I'm going to approach him with my fist, and I want you to see the reaction, the change in behavior. So right away when I go to open this, he likes to follow it because it moves open, but that's fine. We're going to come this way. Now look, if I move my hands like this, he's all over the place. He would even go and just go to try to bite my hand, my fingers. See if I can get you to see that. If I hold his neck down, I got to hold him because I don't want him to lunge. Now, the difference is I'm going to approach him with my fist, but I need to move the camera because he's moving and he's always big for the camera. So now I'm going to give him my fist here. He's going to lick it a little bit. I'm holding him just so he doesn't come out for the camera, but see how his interest has changed? He's no longer trying to go for my fist. He's turned his head away. He doesn't care. Everything is fine. He puts his head down. I'm going to go ahead and remove my other hand. He's just very tame right now. Now I can go in, I can pet him. There's no worry that he's going to go crazy and attack me or anything. And he's much more calm. Sometimes he'll even, like he's doing now, he'll just ignore me. He'll walk around, he'll do his thing. But because I approached him with that closed fist that I taught to him and really train it out, that is not food, that's not something to bite. And so how does that start? Well, like I said, guys, I approached him with that fist, but I wore gloves. I wore tough gloves to start. That way, when he was a little bit smaller than this, but he was going for anything that entered the cage, he knew he couldn't get a bite on those. He knew it wasn't, and it just approached him, and it got him to back down. Hi, I know you always like to be on the camera. So, guys, I strongly recommend you do this with your monitor. I just went on Amazon, no endorsement at all. Bought some ironclad. These are tough gloves. They're like the extra strength. They have the extra padding in them. And these are what I use to tame any new lizards. Purposely, that way, you know, like this, he can't get a hold of any fingers. He's not going to scratch any skin. And I would bring this to him. Let's see how he's... There's no risk, nothing. So first what he did is we associated the glove itself as not food. So here's the glove, even though it's not a fist. So it started with just the glove, which was a good way. I would just bring it up to him. I would just put it right in his face over and over. And then I would pet, and he would back down. In the beginning, he'd smell it, and he'd go to try to gnaw it, and I'd just push it into him a little bit more, and he would realize it wasn't there. And then I would pet him when I was wearing the glove, you know, everything like that, just as a start. Then we associated every time I brought so the glove was not food. Then I always brought the glove in as a fist. That way, he already had associated the glove with not food, and now he was associating this fist shape as not food, and the way I approached him and everything. Then I started approaching him with no glove, but just with the fist, which is what you guys saw. And then he associates the fist, whether I'm wearing a glove or not wearing a glove, as, hey, it's not food. That's one of the, oh, look who's here. That's one of the best ways to do it, guys, is get a glove, something thick. That way, even if they are more aggressive, something they can't bite through, start in there with just the object itself being bite proof, then come up with whether it's a flat hand. Like I said, I like the fist. It's just more safe. Have them start associating that. Then you can remove the glove. What I was doing is I would wear the glove for a couple minutes, take it off, and approach him with just the fist. That way the hand smelled like the glove. And then it just moved away to just the normal hand. It's really simple, guys. I hope you can use this to help tame out a big lizard that you have, or even a small lizard that you're having trouble with, because you can tame out so many things, guys. Everybody, take care.